Hi, I shouldn't be muted anymore. Hi, how are you? How's everything? As you noticed, I'm in a brand new location. Basically, I moved, so I'm still arranging it. So I'm not really in a proper setup. I'm actually using boxes to do this, so that's very very funny. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope you're having a great day and happy Batman week. I hope everyone's watched the Batman, or if you're not going to watch it, it is what it is. But I hope you guys watch the Batman. It's pretty awesome in my opinion. But I hope you're having a fantastic day. But other than that, I think I'm going to get started with your action. So last week, how did it end again? Last week, Toga took Deku away, and we're trying to figure out why. He left Bakugo to fight Shigaraki on his own, which he dies if that happens. Hi Thinking, what's up? And hi Flo Cavalli. Oh, Flo Cavalli. Okay, I get that. Flo Cavalli. Hi, how are you? But yeah, so this is going to be a very, very interesting chapter. I want to see if Toga is going to ask Deku the same thing that she asked Ochako. Also, Bakugo, sorry, not Bakugo, Shoto and Dabi's panel. French kiss, man, French kiss. So I'm very, very interested to see this chapter. So anyway, I'm just going to start with the reaction. So chapter 346. It's called Super Hyper Entertainment Stage. Oh, okay. So it's actually not just Bakugo in the Shigaraki stage. So Ed Shot, Mirko, what's her name again? Nejire and Sanita are all in the same with clearly Best Genius. He's down in the corner right there. But those wires look at Best Genius and stuff anyway. Against Shigaraki. With Deku was meant to be there. Wow. And he's gone. Anyway, the close quarter battle ensues. All right, let's go. Super hyper entrapment cage. Sorry, super hyper entrapment cage. So that's the Shigaraki thing. I wonder why Nedre is fighting Shigaraki instead of fighting Dabi, but it is what it is. Let's go. So Best Genius goes, "What do you mean Deku isn't here? Did something happen to him?" Baku goes, "Like I know. He got dragged into God knows where." Sanita, this isn't looking good. If he isn't here, the conditions we set won't be met. Nejire goes, "We have to let everyone else know." Mirko is so funny. Let's kick some ass already. The party started after all. Why is she so hyped all the time? I love her, man. Anyway, Shigaraki just floated in air, wondering what the hell's happening. The battle against the greatest villain in history. In history? I mean, Shigaraki is mad OP, but is he OP than Prime AFO? All right, cool. Let's say in history. I mean, he's hit his singularity, so I guess so. All right, fine. He's the greatest villain in history. Okay, let's go. So, Shiraki looking around. The horizon is so low. We're floating the sky. None of the jailbreakers or Liberation Army made it. I'm alone. Oh well, don't interrupt me this time, myself. Okay, I'm guessing he's talking about what you call it, Shigaraki, like Shigaraki interrupting AFO. No, whoever's in control, somebody should not interrupt him. Shigaraki touches the ground. Boom! Straight up DK. But he can't decay everything. Why? Something shoots him in the air. Boom, boom. That's crazy. I can't believe the whole of UA is floating. I'm sorry. I still can't believe that. What was it? It's probably the wrong translation. What's this in terms of don't worry about myself, don't interrupt me myself? Maybe. I won't be surprised. You know, scans, man, it's hit or miss. The price of trying to not get spoiled. But anyway, stuff is floating in the air. Boom, boom. This must be the anti-decay measures. Shigaraki goes, huh? And then he's just going in the air, and the matter is just, I think it's just splitting. Shigaraki's still flying up. Buzz. Okay, so the cage shocks him when he gets pushed up. That's interesting. About the greatest villain in history, bro. It has to be. I'm sorry, like. Is he? This is the problem. Like, technically, he might be, but it's so hard for me to admit that when we haven't seen Prime AFO. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, let's continue. So I see. So Shigaraki decays something. They shoot him into the cage. It electrocutes him back down. Smart move. Electric barrier. He goes, my body's seizing up, but I can still fight. Of course he can't. Who's that? Is that Edshot? Okay, no. He gets. Oh no, it's Best Genius. Sorry, it's Best Genius is cloaks. Okay, no, not cloaks. It's threads wrapping him around. These are thick though. Ooh, these are thick threads though. He goes, how? Oh my, how unkept. Boom! Slapped him to the ground. Finish him. Fatality. Best Genius goes, as you're moving with your mind and your muscles, applying a strong enough current to your body will cause it to seize up momentarily. No matter what kind of superhuman you are, every second counts in a battle. Shigaraki breaks out. Boom. That block from the ground sprung up real high and disintegrated. On top of the propagation of my decay, huh? You're gonna tear this place down in no time, genius. All right, hold on. Let's see. He's using the pronoun for AFO like he's in control. Okay, cool. That Shigaraki's in control. Okay, thank God. So Shigaraki's in control, not AFO. Look at all the black cracks on cracks on Shigaraki's body. The black cracks. All right, I see what you're saying. The black cracks. You mean where? I can see him having some cracks here and there, but I don't know about black cracks. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong though. I don't mind. So anyway, so what happens? So what I understand is that so basically all that stuff he decays, it shoots out the stuff he's decayed, pushes him up, gets shocked, and then everyone could go and do like a combo. So basically, he gets, in JRPGs when someone gets staggered, that's basically what's happening to Shigaraki. It seems like. But anyway, the block from the ground. What was I gonna say? He's gonna tear this place in no time, Genius. Yeah, but UA is huge, bro. The amount of decay at UA is a madness. So I think it'll take a minute. Anyway, you must feel safer with me suspended in the air like this. But as soon as I touch the ground again, we're gonna run out of terrain in no time. All right, smart. She just goes, I'm not concerned about that at all. Ka-chunk. Shigaraki goes, here's ka-chunk. What's ka-chunk? We have plenty of material to replace whatever's lost. Bro, UA is a madness, bro. So that's what they're using the whole... I'm guessing they're using the barrier or something to replace whatever's lost. You're wrong for once, Shigaraki. Has your brain short-circuited? This place was specifically created in order to defeat you. Boom. Shigaraki's final resting place, a coffin in the skies. That kind of reminds me of Avengers. But yeah, a coffin in the skies. Look at all that material. That's what I'm saying. It'll take a minute for Shigaraki to do... Oh, along his torso. Let's see. Along his torso. You mean, okay, are you talking about the lines when he does the tap on the ground? Or are you talking about, let me see afterwards. Other than that, I can't see anything afterwards. I mean, when he does the attack of the ground, he has the lines, yeah, but I didn't know if they were like... I mean, he has cracks, yeah, sure. Okay, he has cracks, to be fair. He has cracks. I see them, actually, to be fair. He does have cracks. Anyway, so you're wrong for once. Confidence, guys. Oh, look at what's his name? Is it Power Loader? I think his name is. Yeah, the one who is the support hero's hero that helps with May and all them. He goes, Kahihihi, plates, F10, 35, G10, 45 have been damaged. Cementos. Oh, what a combo, bro. Okay, I'll make up for the losses. Everyone get ready, bro. Yep, I'd love some spare parts, please. What's your name again? And she goes, Creaty. Oh, but you guys can call me Yaomomo. Call me whatever you want, please. So you're telling me Yaomomo, May, right? Cementos and Power Loader are doing all the work in terms of supplying the materials in order for Shigaraki to die. That is sick. That is so sick. Who would have thought that Yaomomo, the person who was scared of who got like knocked out by Tokiyami and had all that fear, would come into the final battle with Shigaraki? Who would have thought? Anyway, so Best Genius says extremely lethal long range attacks and speed attacks on par with All Might in his prime. It was wow. Shigaraki is absolutely no joke, bro. Jesus Christ. Prime All Might. Anyway, long range attacks and speed on prime. Oh my god. It's quite the challenge to come up with a way to deal with you. After your awakening, the two battles you had almost allowed us to set the stage for this. Exactly. Nice one. I like that idea. Let's send him flying, says May. That 16-year-old girl made all of this possible. Can we give a round of applause for May Hatsume? What a G character, man. What a G. Anyway, what was it? But it appears that every time Shigeru uses his quirk, his body breaks down. I'm not surprised, man. It's not easy, even though he's meant to see. Here's the problem: he's meant to have the singularity, so it shouldn't affect him that much, but it is affecting him. So maybe like the effect of using his quirks has just reduced a lot. Maybe that's how it happened, and he has like little cracks. Maybe that's it. Anyway, Best Genius has a really good quirk at the beginning of the show. Bro, a lot of quirks in the beginning look like trash. Look like absolute trash until they're used. Like Best Genius is actually like, I understand now why he's top 3. Lunch Rush is supplying food for Momo for a long time. Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh my god, in the background. Oh, that's sick. Oh no, I love this. Anyway, so May thought of the idea to put Shigaraki in the air. Smart. What does Nedo say? On top of the evacuation system designed by the principal, the anti-decay measures Hajime came up with Hajime came up with a way to overhaul it all. Nice. Oh, she's such a smart, intelligent woman. We divided the ground into smaller blocks and gave them drone-like probabilities. Damn. We had to overcome the lack of materials due to the supply routes being destroyed and a lack of sleep since we're constantly working around the clock. Oh, they even brought ectoplasm and stuff. But the biggest obstacle we faced was the absurd amount of energy needed to move this thing and power the electromagnetic barrier. Yeah, that's a lot of electricity. Oh, interesting. Woo! Magna-kun, isn't this awesome? Are you okay there? And he goes, it feels like zzz. So, and then he goes, focus up first years. We're technically in our second year now. Bro, okay, so these are like what, the third year guys? Interesting. Or oh no, Magna Fugudashi. I can't read kanji. So I'm assuming his says either shock or conduct. I don't know which one. But yeah, either way, this is so everyone's here to fight Shigaraki. Interesting. Okay. I'm a sucker for thread-based abilities, so best Jeter's getting some shine is always a good thing. I don't blame you. Thread-based abilities are pretty damn cool because you know what the cool thing about thread-based abilities is when they join together to make something very strong and they're just ridiculous. That's why they're so cool. All the characters were deemed side characters are shining lately. Bro, that's why I love Horikoshi and MHA. He knows how to bring the best out of characters even if they think they're trash. Look at frigging Fukudashi. Do you expect Fukudashi in the place where Shigaraki is? No. No. So anyway. We're the key to this plan. We'll put Shigaraki behind bars. Come on, everyone. Kaminari was like, damn right. Let's light it up. Full charge. Everyone had to give it their all to make this giant coffin move. Magnus quirk is interesting. The electricity is making electricity by same. Bro, he's basically kind of like manga quirk. Sorry, he's basically kind of like Yayorozu, but with words. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. I don't know, but the question is, does he really have a limit? Like, Yayorozu's limit is lipids. What's Magnus? I mean, I can't remember from the training arc if he had a limit. Maybe that his throat gets dry, right? Or am I wrong? I think his throat gets dry or something. I mean, I'll have to correct me if I'm wrong though. Anyway, it isn't about the honor, it's about the glory, bro. The only reason why we're all here today is because we wanted to protect the days to come. We'll put an end to your destruction once and for all. All right, sorry, let's see. Also, kind of disappointed we never got a proper introduction to second years of UA besides the big three. Bro, I'm so upset about that. I'm so upset about that. I wish they got, but to be fair, because of the times, it's understandable. It's historic, right? Yeah, it's historic. Awesome. Thank you. Anyway, so we put an end to his destruction. Look at Shigaraki. Look at Mirko ready for that kick, bro, of life. Edge shot, ready to take out his heart. Bakugo coming full force. And Sun Eater, I can't tell if he's coming full force or just standing there, but I think I'm gonna assume he's coming full force. Anyway, well, you've had your fun, says Shigaraki. Impact blast. Oh, he was about to do the Vago goes, that ain't gonna work. Did you already forget what happened in Jakku? Shigaraki's looking. He sees a place over there. Boom! I thought Eraser was done. Bro, Monoma is actually a G. Monoma is actually MVP so far of this arc, bro. What the hell? He's just finished using freaking Shirakumo's quirk, and he's back again using Aizawa's, bro. The same combo. Oh, bro. Nah, Monoma deserves his flowers, man. He really deserves his flower. He goes, ha 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 ha. This guy goes, ha 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 ha. And then Manuel goes, I believe it's Manuel, right? Goes, hey, stop moving. He goes, not the biggest fan of Eraser, are you, Mr. Final Boss? Bro, Shigaraki must be pissed. He must be like, are you serious? Like I would be so pissed if I see Monoma uses quirk. Like, can you imagine? Monoma uses freaking your own boy's quirk, right? Your homeboy's quirk. And then on top of that, he uses the quirk that's the most tedious to get rid of. Oh my god. Nah, Shigaraki, I'll be pissed. Let me not lie. So anyway, he goes, although I can't fight directly anymore, as long as I stand by Monoma's size, we could work around the 5-minute limitation of his quirk. Bro, if Deku was here, if Deku was here, this plan might be near flawless, you know. This is a freaking smart ass plan. Granted, we still have some quirks that Shigaraki might have that we don't know about. Or Shigaraki could just do that freaking explosion of tendrils and it might be game over. But hey, this is mad. Anyway, all of this was put together so that Midoriya can have the upper hand in this battle. But this is bad. Midoriya is nowhere to be found, says Aizawa. Ooh, he's going AF. Oh, look at this Akira looking ass hand. Oh, god damn. So Jigaraki's bringing up hella hands. It looks nasty as hell. And then he goes, hey, Dynamite, what the hell's that attack? Give me the deets. Baku goes, beats me. Never seen it before. On top of all that, he's totally different from the incomplete version we saw in Jakku. Here it goes. Shigaraki's about to turn the tables. Bro, I carried Miracle away. Boom. He says, hey, how about these hands? But okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, he used a bunch of fingers or big, many hands, carried Miracle away. I used to think you're cool. What a letdown, Eraserhead. Bro, he's done. Oh my god. And that is the end of that chapter, bro. What a chapter. Fam. Obviously, all these chapters are slapping, but I can't believe we're starting this whole arc of battles with the Shigaraki battle. Granted, I guess Deku's not there, so that's where we can start it. But man, I love this chapter. What do you guys think? Did you like this chapter? I really liked it. First things first, I'll need to talk about that last attack Shigaraki did. That reminded me of the AFO what you call it, the AFO multi-hand attack in Kamino. That's what it reminded me of, but a bit more disgusting. Granted, if this works and he could decay with it, then Mirko might be finished. Because I see a bit of decay at the end of that. I'm seeing either that or just destruction. I don't know which one. But if he could decay with that hand quirk, yeah, it's kind of game over. That's not a quirk, right? Oh, right. Sorry, you're right. He can't decay because Aizawa raised his what you call it. He erased his quirk, so that's fair enough. He doesn't have a quirk right now. So what is this? Is like, you know, in My Hero, you have mutations. Like, oh wait, but Aizawa can pause Aries mutation. What is this? Just the format, just the default part of his body, I guess. Because I thought Aizawa cannot stop mutated quirks, right? So let's say, what's a good example? Hagakure. Aizawa cannot make her visible. That's what I thought, right? So, but he was able to turn off Aries' quirk. So that I'm half and half on that. But granted, this is not a quirk. This is basically the modification of Shigaraki's body. That's the only way you could describe this, to be honest with you. No plan survives contact with the enemy. Sorry, no plan survives contact with the enemy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, they say this plan because the plan's gonna fail. That's why they always bring out these plans. They're like, "Ooh, this is all the plan." It's like, mate, you're not gonna win that plan. Honestly, these character groups aren't bad so far, bro. This, if Deku was here, this actually is a solid plan. This actually is a very solid plan, really and truly. Shigaraki broken hand also healed. Which one? Let's see. Are you talking about, hold on, his fingers? Let me see that. Where? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't see a broken hand healed. Oh, okay, there. Okay, there. Okay, I see. And when he's touching the ground on his right hand, on his left hand. No, I think it's been healing stints. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. Okay, so let's see what else do we got. How is Deku meant to fight Boo? He's that OP, isn't he? Good question. Good question. I don't think he does. That's why they brought all these people to fight him as well. So yeah, but anyway, this hand stuff is it's wild. It's wild. My question is, what does Shigaraki have? Oh wait, hold on. I think the erasure quirks allows them to limit the movement or action of mutant type quirks, but can't make them disappear. Those hands could somewhat be a weird byproduct of the experiment. It has to be part of the experiment. It has to, because like that is not a quirk. That's what said, and he's got a very valid point, because erasure erases all quirks. Well, except for, like you said the movement and action of, yeah, sorry, you're right. He can stop the You're right. You're right. You're right. He has explained that before. That the movement or action of like this, a tail, for example, I think he can stop the movement, but he can't remove it or something. Correct me if I'm wrong though. But Eraser has always been a weird quirk to understand. I mean, I understand the logistics of it, but you do ask yourself, though, why can't he erase a Hagakure's quirk or something? You know, Eraser couldn't erase heteromorph quirks, and that could be evolved version due to the quirk singularity. That is, see, that's what I thought is that you can't remove quirks that are literally like ingrained in your body or a part of your body, basically. That is literally what you can't erase, like, or else so many mutants, like even the crab mutant from frigging what's it we call it, vigilantes, he would have lost. Was it crabs or lobsters? I can't remember, but that guy, right? He would have erased. They would have erased it, and boom, he would have had no. It would the quirk would have been gone. Well, for a period of time. Yeah, but other than that, first things first, Monoma, man, Monoma, I love him. I love the shine he's getting, man. I love the fact he's actually doing so well in this arc. Like doing both Shirakumas. How much practice did he do in these last 2 days or 3 days to do Shirakuma's quirk and Aizawa's quirk? Both of them kind of take a lot of detail and they're very meticulous. I think the word is. Granted, he's getting help from Manual to hold the quirk, but still, like he's actually been shining the most. Like he is so far the MVP of this arc. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone else says. I mean, All Might is an MVP because he split everyone, but let's be real, it's Monoma so far. Yeah, again, I think I already discussed this already, but I like the fact that the side characters are getting a lot of shine here. But my question is, when this all goes to shit, right? What is gonna happen to these lot? I first things first, May, protect her, man, please, because we know Shigaraki's gonna find a way out of this, right? He might even break the whole of UA and it'll fall to the ground or something. Please protect me and the other support heroes. I am begging you. Do you think like Yayorozu will join the fight? Do you think Kaminari will join the fight? Do you think Manga will join the fight? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no way this all works effectively. Even what I would be surprised, right, if all of these guys do some damage, the place falls, and by the time Deku makes it there, everyone's just like knocked the hell out, and Deku's like, I literally have to fight Shigaraki on my own. I wouldn't be surprised. I cannot wait to see a full power Deku in the battlefield, bro. I want to see what else he has up his sleeves. I want to see if he's learned the last quirk, number one. Number two, I want to see how he's using the other quirks in a better usage. I want to see I wonder if he's gonna have a percentage of something ridiculous like a 75 or something. Imagine if he goes 75 one for all. I will lose my shit. I'll be like, what? 75? Like, it doesn't sound that much because it's not 100%, but imagine if he goes 75% one for bro. Here's a question. Do you think when Deku fights Shigaraki, right? Do you think he's gonna do the same 100% full cowling. What was the name of it again? 100% full cowling. I think it's called 100% full cowling. I think that's the name of the power up, the 100% full cowling. Do you think he's gonna find a way? I don't know, maybe like Farjin pushes it to 100% full cowling and have the same look as he did all the way back with the area on his back? Do you think that's gonna happen? Because the question is, why would Horikoshi show that power up if it's never gonna happen again? Maybe it's like I don't know, in Naruto, the training exams, when he was learning how to use chakra, and he was using Nine Tails chakra, and he used to cloak his body, and then after a while it turned into the Nine Tails cloak. Maybe something like that. But that's what I'm wondering. I wonder if Horikoshi still says, sorry, what if Horikoshi just says that New Order is still alive and the power goes to Deku through the OFA and AFO world? Nah, surely not. I mean, I think surely not through the AFO world, because I don't know. I mean, unless Shigaraki has the quirk still, which he doesn't, he must have shot it out, surely, right? I don't think that's possible, is it? I mean, what if Horikoshi just says that New Order is still alive and power goes to Deku? Nah, Deku. Then I don't think Deku should even have that power because it makes him way too broken. Way too broken. At that point, I think he rivals Shigaraki. That is way too broken. Wait, if so, Monoma can't get Deku because Shirokuma is not at UA. Possibly. I mean, oh wait, no. Hold up. He doesn't know where Deku is. That's the problem. Because I think if he did, he could probably bring him. Because I know Shirokuma's quirk, right, is you could transport to the places where he knows, I believe, and he just brings him out and brings him back, right? But he does not. Oh, I think he might have to be with Deku in order to get him out. I'm trying to think. Did Kurogiri ever transport someone to him? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. I don't think he did. I think he was. He could. I think he could send them. No, I'm pretty sure he had to be there to have them around. Anyway, he needs to know where Deku is. I don't. He doesn't know where Deku is. He could be in any one of the locations, unless he goes literally going each place. That's not possible. And plus, you have to stop Shigaraki. So that's the problem. If Deku gets new order, God help the villain. Bro, Deku would literally be a god. Bro, there's no way would any villain, bro. Like, bro, I would be scared of Deku if I was a villain, man. I'm not fighting him, bro. I'm not, if I was even like remotely close to Shigaraki, I'm not trying to mess with that. Look at what Shigaraki did in order, blood, sweat, and tears when he was fighting New Order on its own. We're talking about New Order plus OFA. Nah, there's no way. Doesn't Deku still have one more quirk to? Yeah, he still has one more quirk. That I think is gonna get revealed now. I think it's gonna get revealed now. But the question I don't understand is what is it? Because it has to be some sort of like leg up. But we already have Fajin, so it's not gonna be a power up. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Maybe it's like I don't know, overclock or something. I mean, it can't be overclock. Obviously, it's not gonna be overclock. But something like to enhance his, I don't know, how do you enhance his body that's not Fajin? That's the question I'm wondering, because it has to be something like that, because it has to give him the power to just increase his power ridiculously. That's the only thing I could think of. It could be a blast, but why have a blast as the last? I mean, maybe I don't know. It's gonna be a hard one, but usually the quirks are something that on its own will be kind of trash, but with AFO it's amazing. So it could be something like a little something small that is freaking incredible. Also, I don't think Momo will risk turning off Eraser then walk to get. That is the thing. He can't risk it. He can't risk it. He can't just leave Shigaraki and just try and look for Deku. You don't know where he is. So it's a hard one. Toga really messed up with these guys' plans, man. And everybody else didn't even realize, bro. It's such a shame for them. Deku is getting the laser version or power distribution. See, I would have said, okay, laser. What I first thought about Deku's last quirk, I thought it was gonna be like some blast because you know the gauntlets and everything. But power distribution, I would have said something. It feels like it makes more sense to be something like a power distribution, but we have Fajin. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Fajin is a power up already. He already knows how to distribute OFA already, right? He has power. He has power enhancer with Fajin. So what else do you do to enhance the power? Do you get what I'm saying? Like unless it's Fajin times 2 or Fajin Prime, but that doesn't make sense as another quirk. So that's the one I'm very confused about. Is what is that last quirk? I can't wait to see it though. It'll be sick if I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. What if it's energy control? Energy control would make Deku very broken. I'm not gonna lie, very broken. Are you talking about let's say it's kinetic energy, right? He can increase the kinetic energy so it pushes his like movements even stronger or something. Broken. Maybe that's what it. Maybe it is energy control. To be fair, because he needs something like that to fight Shigaraki. I'm not gonna lie. That god damn. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Power distribution to his allies. I hope it's not. We already see that Naruto. Okay. Let me not use Naruto as a shackle. All right. Let me remove the shackle. Right. Power distribution to his allies would make the most sense in terms of the name called One for All. But I don't know if I want to see it. I mean, it depends because to be fair, Horikoshi did write a couple chapters ago. This is the story about how we all became the greatest heroes. So what if it's not Deku fighting Shigaraki, but everybody fights Shigaraki and Deku makes all of them powered up with extra one for all abilities? It could work or it could flop hard, man. I'm not gonna lie. But if Horikoshi wants to go with that route, so be it. But it would make sense for the name called One for All. That's all I'm gonna say. Honestly, I have no clue what the second user's quirk is. Most of the quirks within AFO are support type quirks, and his hero costume isn't anything unique or distinct to give us a clue. The only thing that is unique is just the gauntlets. That's it. So that's why a lot of people are probably thinking something to relate it to either Bakugo or something exploding type or some type of thing like that. I don't know. I really, it's a hard one what that last quirk is because my guess would have been a power distribution power up. That is what the last thing you need in order to fight Shigaraki, right? But yeah, I hope it's not that. The power distribution, nah, I don't. I know I shouldn't. I don't like to be tied by the shackles of Naruto, right? But I saw that in Naruto. I wasn't happy with it. I was like, oh, it's cute and all, but come on, man. Like this is. I was like, come on, man. What if All Might's vestige becomes fully visible? Deku could use his muscle form to go from 100% AFO OFA with all the other quirks. I don't know. I mean, that isn't that kind of like. I mean, okay. Not like don't take this the wrong way. Yeah, I'm not taking the piss or anything, but it's like kind of like gone with you know in Hunter x Hunter when he's fighting Pito and he got that like long haired muscle form. I don't know if I want to see that. I want Deku to. I want when Deku turns into muscle form All Might. I want it to be like Deku is like I don't know 18, 19. He's gone on a journey, come back, or either he's gone on a time skip and he's become way more muscular because Deku builds muscle all the time, right? So let's say 2 years later, Deku has just gotten tall and muscular, kind of like how Goku went from teen Goku to adult Goku. That's what I want from Deku. In my opinion, I don't really want him to just explode a muscle form. I feel like it'll be a bit of a miss for me. That's for me. I mean, it could work for other people, but in terms of let's see, All Might's visage becomes physically visible. Deku could use his muscle form. Interesting. I feel like, oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe I feel like maybe All Might's vested. I mean, Deku's already using All Might's power. That's the thing. So I feel like at that point, you may as well just do 100% Deku. You get what I'm saying? He's already shown 100% Deku. So I don't know if that's possible in my opinion, but it'll be cool. I don't know if I would like to see it. I'd rather get Deku become like a muscle form on his own, in my opinion. Hori is a comic fan, so a comic related superhero quirk or something. It has to be. It has to be, bro. Like if you think about it, Smokescreen, even though it's not technically Batman, influenced by Batman, let's be real. Frigging Black Witch, Spider-Man, Float, Superman. Like, bro, it's so obvious. So which hero is left? What, Iron Man? Iron Man gauntlets, maybe? I don't know. Iron Man shots, energy shots. Maybe energy absorption or energy distribution is the right one. Whoever, wait, hold on. I need to remember who said that. I need to remember who said that. Damn it, where? Energy control, thinking. Maybe energy control is probably it, right? Muscle form isn't really a quirk. It's just how All Might is built. Exactly. That's what it seems like to me. Muscle form is literally how they're built. So that's why I want Deku to be. I want him to grow into that form. Um, Horikoshi. No, I've already read that. Okay. Oh no, you already put that twice. Okay. Also, the last AFO quirk, sorry. Also, the last OFA quirk can't be too complex since we know that he is one of the earlier generations of quirk users, so nothing blended, if that makes okay. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. It has to be something really simple, because it's not gone through different inherent, like I get what you're saying. Basically, it's not like it's been molded with other quirks to go down and down and down and down and down. It's just a simple quirk. I get what you're saying. Basically like stockpiling is one quirk. Farjin is a booster quirk. I guess maybe Farjin maybe had some. No. It was very early, so maybe it's like just a booster quirk. What that quirk has to be something basic, and I get what you're saying. Like Black Whip could be a mixture of, I don't know, a rope quirk and a sticky quirk to make Black Whip. So I get what you're saying. It has to be something very simple. Energy distribution might be it, you know. Tinking might have a very valid point. But All for One is also from the earlier generation. Yeah, but All for One, the quirk was literally I can use all quirks and take quirks. So I mean, it is kind of basic. It's just that he turned it into something ridiculous. If that makes sense. I mean, that's what I think, in my opinion. Um, But here's the question, guys: does Baku get injured? Does Bakugo get injured in this fight? He gets. I think he. Oh my god! After already getting shanked, right, or stabbed, right, with Shigaraki's chendals, he's coming back for more. I hope Bakugo doesn't get. He won't get decayed, but imagine if he got decayed, that would be a madness. I mean, the second user had a gauntlet, bro. Maybe Iron Man, bro. Maybe that's the hint. Maybe this is detective work we're all doing to figure out this quirk. maybe it's like energy shots or energy. It has to be something. I don't know, because I really thought it would be something like power up, but it can't be power ups because we have Farjin. That's my only thing that's confusing me. Um, Anyway, Mirko's arm, has she used that yet? I think she used it. I think she used it. I think she used it 2 chapters ago at the beginning, but I don't think she did much with it. I want to see what Mirko's arm can do. That's another thing I want to see. Um, Hold on, let's see. But All for One is the one is also one of the earlier generation. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I already read that. I think he might be able to shoot microwaves. It sounds so ridiculous, but it maybe that's it, man. Maybe the actual microwaves are able to like mess with Shigaraki's body or something as a leg up. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. Let's see. Bakugo can't die. He's too predictable to die. How are they gonna sell stickers, bro? He's not dying. He's not dying. The only time I think any of those type of characters are dying, and literally is like the final arc. Bakugo could die. Actually, nah. Bakugo ain't dying. I don't think he's dying the whole series because he says I must surpass All Might. Unless he like surpasses All Might, does the All Might pose and dies. That would be mad. But I don't think. Bakugo dying will be a bit. Nah, I don't. Even at the end of the series, like when I think about these shows, like even Naruto, Naruto. Okay, spoilers for Naruto if anyone hasn't read Naruto, but Naruto didn't kill Sasuke, or they didn't kill Sasuke, Sakura, or Kakashi. They killed freaking Neji, and Neji, as high level as he is, right, he's not like the main four. You get what I'm saying? So maybe like a Sato dies, or like a Sero dies, or something like that. You get what I'm saying? Like I would be peak if Sero dies. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Um, Other than that, man, this I don't really have much else to. Oh, hold on, something like Captain Marvel. Hmm, interesting, because that's technically energy usage, but it also can help as a power up. That might not be a bad idea, and that will. The thing is with that, right? That could show him. How do I explain it? It will look like a visible power up. I think this is the period where you give Deku a visible power up. That's why I thought maybe bring back the 100% one for all thing. Which has anyone watched the third movie? When that came out, man, I'm not even going to talk about it. It was very, that movie was full of ass pulls. I'm not gonna lie, but that would be cool if they did that in Shigaraki. That's what I thought. But if they do something like a new energy form, I wouldn't be complaining either. Um, but yeah, I think. Oh, sorry. You think Genus dies now? Maybe. I mean, it would make sense for him to die, but they should have killed him off time ago because you can't bring him back to life anymore. That's the only problem. Bringing him back to life, that kind of makes his death, the way that he eventually dies, a little less serious, if that makes sense. So that's going to be very interesting. Um, oh yeah, Nejire, what have you done this chapter? Nejire hasn't done anything yet. We'll just have to wait and see. Poor Nejire, man. She needs to she needs to do something, man. Microbes interact with the water molecules to heat up tissue. Do you think that would either heat up Deku's tissue in order for his power to use? So kind of like, with Luffy and Gear 2, you know how he heats up his blood in his body by the rubber. How do I explain it? He uses the rubber in his body to heat up the blood in his body to make it more powerful. Do you think Deku would do that? Or do you think that he's just gonna shoot out microwaves to fry with Shigaraki's like water molecules in his body? What do you think, David? That's my question to you. Jesus has been resurrected twice, man, and this man cannot die, bro. That's the problem. Like Jesus, if he dies now, it won't be as hard hitting as it should be. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the problem with someone coming back to life, man. Like we try and kill him afterwards. You're like, man, why are you? Like you can't take it seriously. Like there's one show. I don't want to spoil a show. I won't spoil it. But if anyone's watched The Boys, there was one character that came back to life at like the end of season 1, and then in season 2, you're just like, and when the person died in season 2, you're like, I didn't care that much because the person had already been like known as dead. So you get what I'm saying, for so long. That's the problem with resurrections, man. So yeah, it's kind of maybe like maybe that's why Matrix wasn't that serious either. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it, really. I literally have nothing else to talk about because I don't want to just go over and over the same thing over and over again. If you guys have any comments, let me know. I'll do this for probably the next like 5 minutes and I'll be off stream. But yeah, what next chapter? I think that next chapter, I hope we move to Toga next chapter and see with Toga and Deku. Or we're probably going to go to, I would be surprised if we go to Dabi and Shoto first, then go to Deku and Toga. I bet you they're saving it for a minute, which kind of sucks. I wanted to see it now. I really want to see what Toga's going to talk to Deku about. I really want Toga to be like, all right, Deku, see your girl over there? She completely ignored me when I was saying my things. Are you going to do the same thing? Do you not care about us? Like, something like that. That would be very, very interesting. And her reaction to his answer. Because I think his answer will be like, you need to go to jail, but at least I sympathize. Something like that. Um, that will be very, very interesting. Other than that, Dabi Shoto, that's gonna be such an interesting fight, man. Oh my god. But other than that, I can't really think of what else is. Oh man, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of weeks. But I'm really, really excited to see what. Yeah, exactly. Deku's danger sense didn't activate, so it has to be a talk. That's the sorry, thinking exactly. So it has to be a talk. This is what I mean by Toga's not ready to fight yet. She just wants to talk, so she has to tell him something. That's why my assumption is she's gonna tell you, she's gonna talk to him about the same thing she talked about Uraka with, and it's gonna be very interesting. Auto and Jelly, that's it for me. See you next week. I'll see you next week. I'm gonna cut in like a couple minutes too. David says, I think he would shoot microwaves at Shiggy. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I can understand that. And that might fry with Shigaraki's body and like explode a bunch of either quirks or his body. Like, you know how he looked deformed in that tunnel scene with the Spinner. Speaking of that, where the hell is Spinner? Where is Spinner? Where is Shiketsu? These are questions we need answered, man. Where is Mirio? Like, where are all these guys? Like, someone, where are they? Maybe they'll just pop out later. I don't know. But other than that, man, yeah, because what we call it, danger sense didn't activate. I definitely think Toga's just going to talk, which will be very, very interesting, and I really, really like to see what Deku's reaction is. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for coming again. This has been awesome. This has been fun as usual. Next week, hopefully, there's another chapter. I need to catch up with Dr. Stone because I heard it's ended and the officials will come out on Sunday. So I need to catch up with that. Maybe I'll review it because that manga bangs. I'm not even gonna lie. That's such an incredible manga. Other than that, I've got a review for Batman, obviously. That was a banging movie. Check it out if you want to. I'll do a spoiler review either today or tomorrow. I don't know. Attack on Titan video as well. I need to. So here's the problem, right? Sorry, last thing before I go. I've been playing games, right? And I've been trying to review 3 games, right? But I just can't finish them because one takes over the priority of the other. So Pokemon Arceus came out, I was banging it, and the next, Horizon came out, I was banging that, and the next, Elden Ring has come out, I was banging that, and I haven't gone that far in Horizon or Elden Ring or Pokemon to be like, let's review it. So it has been very, very interesting. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but I'll figure out. Probably Elden Ring might come first because Elden Ring is a banger. I can't. Did Horikoshi just make Momo digestive system defy the actual laws of biology? To be fair, Momo was practicing in the training, before the villains attacked in the training arc, right? In the forest, to be able to eat and pop out, um, pop out, I was gonna say items, but things she creates, right? So I mean, it's the world of quirks. A lot of things defy the biology here, man. But anyway, thank you very much for watching again, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you later. All right, peace out.